Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Alright, once again, this is another lesson. This is a video, it's on the Candle of Zion. It's one of the, it's like the main camp in New York's pages. This video, the Lord has given His word unto His elect. And there were a few, like subjects that they were, it's like talking about, that I was, just like meditating on. Or, as far as, sometimes, people like, as far as like doing like videos in the works and things like that, like sometimes you have to like get on them and all that, or, just like remind them to show up to camp, or and things like that. Alright, but, then when it comes time to, do like extracurricular activities, or whether it be, going to a movie, or just like drinking, having a barbecue or whatever, or it just so happens that their schedule is free, all right, and all that. We just like touched on that like briefly, like just like with that, and all right, but suck it. And basically, yeah, he was going into the, like the multiplication of loaves and everything like that. All right, and they're also talking about, like the Passover in the old school. All right, people not showing up to, like class and things like that. All right, but once like the Passover comes around, or, it's like a lamb dinner. All right, and then Yahweh Shai with his, like multiplication of loaves. All right, or like all those wicked Israelites only came to get fed and things like that, like fed through the flesh and not the spirit. All right, so we're gonna get all right, St. John 6:26. All right, St. John 6:26. Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you. For him hath the Most High, the Father, seal. Alright, so, as far as like, or, like a lot of people, that also goes into, I thinking this is like a hangout, just a group of friends, is just a social circle and things like that. Or, of course, that's part of, that's part of it, like just like hanging out, kicking it, watching movies. All right, getting some drinks and things like that. All right, because when it comes to when you try to do those same things with people in the world, or you're not really on the same accord, or you might have some subject matter in common. Like you might like the same sports team as someone in the world, or things like that. All right, but at the same time, when you're socializing and conversations, like subjects of conversation shift, and sooner or later, that contention's going to come around, unless unless you're around like-minded people. Or but the thing is, all right, like I said before, it's not a all right, this just isn't like the main thing, all right, that we're like even in this so-called, like for lack of a better term, like social circle. All right, is because like we all have the faith. All right, we're all doing the work. All right, we're on the same accord. All right, and even one of the other Akim a couple weeks ago, like he was just like, I don't want to stand next to somebody, all right, who's not like who's not laboring, is laboring as much as I am, or as much as he can, or in sincerity. All right, but like that's not, this is just an admonition. That's not the spirit. All right, that like even like even in school, like like some high schools, they'd have like a it'd be like the football game on like Friday or Saturday night. All right, that would be like the big like social event and everything like that. All right, but let's say you called in sick. All right, and you weren't able to make it to school and things like that, or for some reason you were absent. All right, then some schools have a policy where you can't where they wouldn't admit you into the game. All right, because their logic was, if you were too sick to like be at school, then you were too sick to be at the game. All right, so if you weren't able to work, or you weren't able to play, and that also goes into all right, if you don't work, then you don't eat. All right, this is 2 Thessalonians. All right, 2 Thessalonians 3:10. All right, for even when we for even when we were with you, all right, this we commanded you, that if anyone would not work, neither should he eat. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. All right, now them that are such, we command and exhort by our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, that with quietness they work and eat their own bread. All right, so that also goes into